happening today. It's a unique protest sure to draw attention downtown. A group of local nuns are angry that tens of thousands of Ohio voters are being cut from registration lists.
Calling it moral outrage, the nuns are calling on Secretary of State John Husted to stop the practice. 9 on your side's Allie Kramer joins us live now with the protest this morning. Allie?
Good morning, Chris and Catherine. Well, this large parking spot here in South Cumminsville is reserved for a bus. Those local nuns will board that bus. They'll ride it down to the Hamilton County Board of Elections. And at that meeting this morning, they're going to ask them, they're going to demand that they stop cutting people from the voter registration list. Now, the voter registration purge, it's actually a statewide issue, and it's actually a fairly normal practice. If you haven't voted in the last 6 years, you'll be removed from the list. It means it's actually meant to clean up the registration, getting rid of people who have either moved away or have died. But voters who are removed don't know about it and they aren't notified. They could go to the polls in November and not be allowed to vote. Since 2012, 30,000 Hamilton County voters have been removed. Reuters claims that it's helping Ohio Republicans because they're more likely to vote in both the congressional and presidential elections. Political reporter Amanda Seitz explains which local areas are impacted most.
Low-income minority voters are negatively impacted by this. They might not have the time, for example, to go to the polls if they're working 2 jobs and update their voter registration every single year like a more affluent voter would. They're specifically looking in low-income areas, making sure minority voters here are re-registered.
Now, of course, after the protest this morning and that meeting, those nuns are going to over the Rhine to help get some of those voters registered. Whether you're a first-time voter or you were kicked off the list, they will be traveling through that community. And coming up at 6:30, that bus is going to be here, and we're going to talk to a local nun about why this is so important and how this could impact the election in November. But for now, we're reporting live in South Cumminsville. Allie Kramer, 9 on your side.